Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Nando today, Tank Regen Nando to be specific, which is a little bit different from what I see most of the time, although saying that, I barely see Nando these days, and even though he isn't that popular, I'd say he's in a pretty good spot, at least when you play him as a tank. I think when you try to play him as a damage, it's a bit rough, especially comparing him to how he used to be, which is why I think he used to be more popular, is because damage is way more fun to play than just standing there with the shield, and that's basically what we're going to be trying to do in the most annoying way possible, because we also have a ridiculous amount of self-regen, a bit of extra health. This card is also kind of nice, and so is heat transfer, but they're only level 1. Then a bunch of cooldown reduction, of course. We'll probably be grabbing Aegis as well, which does actually pull it down by 8 seconds, which is kind of ridiculous. It means with max chronos you can have just over a 3-second cooldown on your shield, which is mad. A while ago, I think like a year back, I did make a whole video talking about how they didn't really synergize Towering Barrier and Aegis, because they would pretty much just cancel each other out and you wouldn't really need, both of them. But now they actually work together, people still don't really use it that much, and I do want to shed some light on it because I'd say it's really strong, at least in casual stuff. I don't know if I'd recommend it for ranked or whatever. I don't really keep up with that these days. I'd say this video is going to be very similar to what we did with Xin recently, because it is also really annoying. Not as much as Xin, at least in my opinion, but it is still a pain in the ass when you're going up against a Nando and he can regen his health and also pull up a shield every 3 seconds. I really can't get over how weird the eyes look on this skin. It just looks really cursed to me, no matter how hard I look at it. But anyway, for game 1, we've got Onslaught Marauder Sport. We've got a Damba, Alex, and Andra, and a Tyra. Then we're up against a Cassie, who I played with before, a Corvus, and Ash, a Vora, and a Tyra. We'll go ahead and grab Aegis, and the setup will start off, I guess, with Hi-Rez. For the talents, we've got Spirits Chosen, Discovery, Merciful Godslayer. Okay, Burn Monster's going to suck. Unlooting Pressure also kind of screws me a bit. Battering Ram, Impulse, and Spreading Influence. So super standard all the way around. We'll go ahead and just run straight down here. I don't know if I'm here early or not. I'm still mounted up. I guess they're all fighting on top. I'll just go ahead and get us some points from sitting on the objective. It is an onslaught after all. Bring up the shield against the Tyra. Thank you, Dan, before the heal. I'm also getting kind of hit on the top. I can hold this up literally forever with our Aegis. I'm going to try and dash over, get past the Burn Monster a little bit. There's a fireball for 2 of them. Thank you for the heals, Dan, but there's the shield again. Ash is finally there. I don't know if she was just there or if she was on top or not. I couldn't hear her sound effects. That is the Ash knockback. She actually knocked me past the hole, so we're fine. There's the shield. She used the F, but Andra dashed back on. I don't know how the hell I nearly got knocked off twice. A bunch of fire damage. The skin actually looks kind of nice. I don't think I've ever covered this one. It was just a while ago. I don't know how old this skin is, but if I had to give it a number, I'd probably give it like a solid 8. It's actually pretty good. There we go. Got rid of the Vora. I was saying that at the Ash. Alright, sure. Hello, Cassie. I feel like I can probably push up here and maybe at least make you go back to spawn or just get a free kill. That works too. Corvus hit her with the heal, but she is a goner. Being aggressive worked. There's the shield. Thank you for the heal. Damn, I feel like we can actually just get rid of the Vora here, right? Maybe get rid of the Ash as well. I don't know. I'm going to push in with that and go for the ultimate. I feel like that was a bad play. Corvus is going for his ultimate. For some reason, my thing didn't have any effect and we're dead to the Corvus. I don't know what that play was. I feel like I made a dumb play, but they did as well. Pull up the shield and I guess push up a little bit. She's throwing down the fire, which actually collides with my shield. Didn't know that. We are healing up though from a little bit of regen. Ash went for the ult, got rid of the Lurks. We'll bring up the shield again. We're just trying to be as annoying as possible. That is kind of the objective. I'm trying to stay on the inside though, because I don't want to get knocked off by the Ash for free, because she has a ton of increased knockback. Only have to wait like a second or two until we can bring it back up again. It's genuinely kind of mental. Did get stuck in the Burn Monster and got kind of bodied. We'll grab our last little bit of Hi-Rez. There's a 2 or 3 man fireball and a bunch of tick damage. She's going to maybe load up the right click. There's the shield to block it. I should actually kind of counterplay her a little bit there. There's a Q for her and some more tick damage. She's going for her F. We're going to dash in, hit the tick damage and pull up the shield. Hit me with a heal. There is the dash to get back on. I don't know how I'm alive. Cassie's going for the ult. There's the shield. I don't think she can kill me. I guess we're fine. The shield actually worked quite well. There's a double fireball. I'm going to F over here. It's Corvus going for the ult. Okay, I just dedeployed my shield. I probably should have kept it up. He used his ultimate on there. Never seen that happen before. Getting hit from the bottom from the Ash, but I'm getting a ton of healing, so we're fine. There's the dash over this way. Managed to actually get to the other side. How did that work? How am I alive? I feel like I should have totally died there. I feel like I should be playing the point, so we'll go ahead and just contest it against the Ash. Lex is over there on no health. I'll just continue to distract her. Lex, please run. That is Tyra on me. I do have my ultimate. I don't think it would be a great idea. She's hitting me with the dash. We are regenning for quite a lot here, but there we go. They finally went through. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult, I guess. I feel like that was a bad idea because I think I'm still dead. Maybe not. I guess that worked. Are we going to get both of them? That was, again, a really weird play. Stun from the Damba cancelling out the Ash F, and that is a team wipe. How the hell did that work? There's a Q over there. We actually hit the Vora with it. Nice. The effect on the skin really have impressed me. I don't know if I've played with this at all, and if I did, I must have played with it so long ago and like only with a couple matches because I completely forgot about it. Like most people, I don't find myself playing Nando too often, but I feel like I played with this skin at least a couple times. I just don't remember it at all. Dan was going for, I went for the ult. I'm kind of just blocking the Cassie here, so she's got a little bit of less influence on the team fight. Dash over here through a fireball, take cover, pull up the shield again just to try and block a little bit. Dan's speed block is kind of nice. It means we can actually move around in the shield. I'm just going to try and contest it if I can. Ash is going for the ultimate. There, didn't stun anybody. Did hit the Cassie with a fireball. fireball. Tick damage here on the Vora. She's not looking too good. That's Corvus going for the ult. The Vora is gone to the Angel, though our Damper did die to the Ash. Feel like I'm dead here any second. There's like everybody looking at me. I'm going to dash away, throw a Q, got a little bit of poke damage, bring up the shield. Thank you, Damper, for the speed buff. I'm trying to run away from the Tyra fire. We're actually up. Tyra did a great job there. I'm going to dash in on the Ash. There's a bit of tick damage just so she doesn't heal up. We pull up the shield so we can get some regen. If they don't apply Cauterize, we can get back up to about 2k really easily. There goes the Cassie. We can just keep pushing up, bring up the shield again. Only behind by like 50. There's some damage on the Tyra. She got bursted. That Tyra fire burns me pretty damn quick though. Cassie got kind of behind a little bit there. The Tyra threw the fire, so we can just not go that way. We'll dash back here, throw the Q, get behind cover. I've used this corner a hell of a lot in this match. There's the shield again. I think I am dead. Maybe not. Damn, hitting me with a heal. They kind of just stood here. That's Damper going for the ult. What is this game? The plays are so messy, but we're actually still up. It really is a bit of a weird one. I'm expecting her to go for the knockback, but I guess not. I did bring up the shield there, kind of. Fair enough though. We'll go ahead and get Max Haven and Blast Shields, I guess. I didn't realize I had 2,500 credits. I probably should have died a bit earlier on purpose. Did throw a fireball there for 2 or 3 of them. Corvus is going for the ult. We'll just continue to tick him as he tries to escape. I guess he's nearly gone. That is the Tyra fire. Jesus Christ, I put up the right click there just for the self-heal dash. Not really what I wanted to do. I was just about to use my ultimate. We did deal a bit of damage on her here. She is really low. Well done, Tyra. That is Vora going on Damper. I just spawned in a little bit late. I would have been able to save him there if I spawned a second earlier, but we've got Blast Shields too. Max Haven. We're only 50 behind. We could definitely still recover this. It's not too far gone. Going to just continue to stay on the point. Corvus is on our side. I'm going to dash to stop her from going into the F, but that didn't work because I guess we go straight through her. Just going to slowly move over this way. Thank you for the heal, Damper. There's a fireball. Going to dash and play this corner. Really wish the team was a little bit more forward because it is quite hard to hold the objective against like 3 of them who are playing so close. I went for my ult. Going to bring up the shield straight away. There's Ash going for the F. There's a fireball through there. That's Corvus going in with the F. I'm just going to tick as much of them as I can. Bring up the shield. More tick damage. Damper's going for the ult. We are only still 50 behind. Push up here on the Corvus. He's going to teleport over that way. Ash is going for the ult. We nearly killed her before she landed. There's a Q back there. Bring up the shield to try and block some stuff kind of in the middle. I don't even know what I'm doing. Damper's stunned. Kind of nice. It does seem like it's going to be a loss, but I think we put up a really good fight for it. 322-400. A very respectable defeat would be the way that I would describe it. I feel like I shooted for a ton. I just wish the team played the objective a little bit more and was a little bit more forward because I felt like a lot of the time it was 2 versus 4 or 1v3. But there we go. There are the stats. We did pretty good. 4-5, 200 seconds on the point, 70k and 130k. More than happy with that. We actually had highest damage there other than our Tyra, their Ash by like a little bit, and also their Cassie, who I did recognize. Pretty sure I played with him before, but for the stats, our Lex struggled a little bit. Our Damper did a really good job, so did their Corvus. Andrew and our Tyra both did fine. I think overall the damage and the flanks and stuff could have done a better job there because their Corvus was up for pretty much the entire game. I don't think they really flanked him once. For the rest of them, their Vora did okay, probably could have done a little bit better. Same thing with the Tyra, their Ash and their Cassie though, both did a solid job and they deserved the win. I feel like 3 people there on their side did a really good job, whereas on ours it was kind of just me and Damper, and I think their Cassie was probably the deciding factor. As I'm sure you're able to tell there in game 1, we blocked for a ton. I wish I died a little bit more so I could have bought items more frequently, but still think we did pretty solid though. Shoutouts to Joki Sania, I'm guessing is how you say her name. I'm probably butchering it, but that is our Fury. We've got a Tyra, Canessa and a Strix. We've got King of the Hill, Snowball Junction as the map and the modem. We're up against a Koga, a General, a Terma, Vivian and a Victor. 3 people on their side who are going to be clearing our shield really quick. The Koga, the Victor and the Vivian. Koga actually gets a bit of a buff against our shield because obviously it's just free energy for him. The General's damage buff is also probably going to suck and Terma is going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll go ahead and grab the setup regardless. Don't think I'm looking forward to this one because I think I'm going to get my shield cleared a ton, but maybe that's a good thing. I also just realized we have double sniper, which might be kind of interesting. We've got Mercy Kill, Nocturnal Reposition, Solar Blessing. That should be nice. Then on their side, Opportunity and Chaos. Cardio Crush is going to be a pain. Luminary and Adrenaline Junkie didn't even consider the term having Crush because that is going to massively counter our shield. He just got absolutely bodied though by the Furia Beam. We did get a big heal as well. They did clear my shield. I didn't even dedeploy it. They actually just went through it. The effects on the skin are really nice, but they are different. Spamming the shield, but we just about got killed. We'll get some Chronos. That should help quite a bit. I think in this one it's going to be pretty important. As far as I can tell, our Strix is AFK. He was just kind of standing there. We had this happen the other day on this same map, so I wonder if maybe the map has issues. There's the shield again. Regen our health. Thank you, Furia, for the beam. He's just kind of firing into me and giving me free shielding numbers. There's a fire. I don't think I've played that much Nando because I just noticed this skin actually has a specific sound effect when you use the weapon, which is different to normal Nando. I'll just play it for a second so you can hear what I mean. You can kind of hear it there. It's actually really nice. The effects on this look really pretty, the pixelated effects, but it's different to normal Nando's. It's throwing me off. We're going to go ahead and pop the ult. Died to Koga because he was behind me. Jones went ahead and ulted anyway, so I was dead there regardless. I don't know what's going on though, because now it seems like our Tyra isn't here. Dash out of the general script. I honestly don't know what it is because we had the same thing the other day, literally in the last video that would have gone up on the channel, where for some reason like half of my team just isn't here, and I have no idea why, because I'd understand if the map has issues and it's causing people to crash, but why would it just be people on my team? There definitely were bots in the Zin video, but in this one I think they might just be bad, or maybe they're intermittently connecting. I don't know. He's going for the F. I'm going to push in here on the generals, but my damage isn't very good. He's going for the ultimate. I'm just going to stand in it and take it and keep the shield up. Victor's going for the ult. We can just completely tank those. Going to catch the beam. Never mind. I'm still a bit too slow. Tried to bring up the shield. Dead too. the victor. But I think I said this before in a different Nando video, but I'd really love his weapon to work the same as Grok's, where if you continue to burn somebody over time, they take more damage. I think it would make a ton of sense. It would make his damage not feel kind of crappy. Let's throw again for the ultimate. It's of course just my opinion though. I'd love to hear the opinion of those of you guys that play a ton of Nando, because I don't really play him that much. We'll bring up the shield. I do play him every now and again, just nowhere near as much as a lot of people do. Of course, we'll go ahead and pop the ultimate, because why not? He's throwing the nade on me. We're on 1500 health. Pull up the shield. He's going for the grab. Turn went for the stump, but missed it. We're going to dash him with a little bit of damage. Bring up the shield again. Okay, he's throwing the nade. Turn was just going to continue to slash. I don't know if he can actually kill me in the time that it takes for me to get my shield back. I think he nearly can. There we go. I guess we are still up. He went for the stun but didn't get it. I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to kill him, especially with a general seal on him, but there's a bit of damage. We'll dash over this way. Don't really know what's happening here. I'll pull up my shield. I guess we might win the fight. I feel like I have a chance of winning the fight, but this is just kind of absolutely pointless. There's the shield. He's going for the F, but he missed it. We've got some health back. This is really dumb. There's the dash. There's the shield. Again, I guess we won. We did it. He is going for the ultimate. Tyra did throw the fire on him. He's definitely dead, so we killed him twice. Cool. We didn't just win the fight once. We got him both times. So go ahead and grab some Hi-Rez and some Haven. And how he managed to do it, but score-wise here, we are literally 300 points behind. We're going to go ahead and pop the ultimate. Jonas is going for his. The Vivian has as well. Victor is as well. There we go. I am a goner, and that is the defeat. They deserve the win for sure. I don't know who was a bot in that game and who wasn't. I don't think it matters. Strix might as well have been a bot. Same thing with the Nessa. The Tyro didn't do too bad, and the Fury also did alright there, but that was a 3v5 as far as I could tell. Gonna go ahead and finish off this video with a 2DM. I could probably just cut it here. I feel like I've actually demonstrated it pretty well. The shield and also the regen has been pretty useful. I feel like we've done our jobs in the matches we've had, but obviously it comes with the downsides of any of the other setups that aren't just straight damage and stuff like that with the flankers. You know, damages that you can't really carry a game when you do rely quite a bit on your other teammates. Definitely talked about it before, but just the role of a damage or a flank seems to be so much more important than the role of a tank or a healer, because you can have the best healer in the world or the best tank in the world, but if your team isn't dealing damage, you're pretty much kind of destined to lose. But even if you have a crappy tank and a crappy healer, if you are a damage or a flanker and you're just shredding, you can easily still carry a game, at least with my experience, and I think what most people kind of agree on. Anyway, for game 3, we've got TDM Trade District, where there's a Ying, a Buck, and a Nessa, a solid team, and we're up against a Strix, an Evie, an Andrew, a Damper, and a Charlotte. Of course, we'll go ahead and grab the same setup. We'll start off with some Chronos this time round. We've got Steady Aim, Focusing, then Sandtrap, Spirit's Chosen, Defiant Fist is okay, a little bit different, and Nocturnal, Bark Up, and also Yomi, and then Snow Globe. I think I called all of them out. Andrew's just going to fire into my shield. I guess he was going to try and go around the left side unsuccessfully. I did of course switch up the skin. There goes the Andros, and we're just chasing him down. We'll pull up the shield and just push up. Evie is just here. There's some damage for her. She's blinking around kind of weird. She's definitely a person as far as I can tell, but she's just moving strange. Buck jumped over onto the Andro. He's dead. We did get a little bit of damage on him. Pull up the shield again. Definitely feel a little bit out of place here on a TDM trying to play with this setup. We got rid of the Andro. Damber's just going over here. He's already used his escape, so I guess we can just go ahead and melt him. There's a Q. We got rid of the Strix as well. Am I going to get a triple kill here with Nando? I guess not, because I'm going to have to pull up the shield. I'm still dead to the Evie. She's gone to the Ying. Damage just running in. He's dead. I don't even know if he's a person. Andrew went for the other. We're going to dash over, hit him with a fireball. Tried to hit under the reversal there a little bit. Didn't really work. I think he's still dead to tick damage. Yep, okay. Pretty sure we got him there with the last tick. Evie's going over. Hello, Andrew. You're also here. I do have the ultimate up, which I guess we could use. I'm going to pull that up for the regen. This setup must be a pain in the ass to go against on TDM. There's the Q and also just the left click. Can we dash through him? Yes, we can. Nice. We'll put the shield for some self-heal. Although, Evie, I don't really know how you could win this fight. I guess you're trying to just go around. You're going into the ice block. I used my Q already. I think you're dead. She's going to go ahead and try and, well, you know, we're definitely at a bit of an advantage in a 1v1 against like a flanker or something. Evie's going to have a really hard time getting rid of her. Strix is just sniping me out of the invis. Did get stunned by the Damber and cleared. We'll go ahead and finish off our Chronos. He is here though. He's gone ahead and grabbed max defense. Maybe he was never a bot. Maybe he was just playing badly earlier. I honestly don't know at this point. Put up the shield. Hello, Strix. You're definitely gone. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult because I'm blind, and this way we can also save the Buck. Yeah, the Damber's definitely connected. I don't think he was here earlier though. Trying to get rid of the Evie here as well. That is Damber going for the ult. I'm going to pull up the shield whilst we reload, which is something we can do. We did actually cover the Buck there quite nicely. Evie died to the Ying. We got a bit of damage there on the Damber. Can we kill him? I don't have any Hi-Rez. There's the shield for the self-heal. I think I am still probably dead. Strix is getting real close. That is like 4 of them on me. I guess we won the team fight though. That was really strange. Yep, 35 to 24. We've got a bit of a lead. Push up here on the Charlene. There's some damage from him. Kind of tracking him a little bit. Yep, there we go. He should be gone. I feel like I should have got some Hi-Rez. Would have made my life way easier. There's the dash. Strix has got to be here somewhere. There we go. He just fired and missed. I think it was a no-scope double dash. He's gone, and there is the victory. That is the weirdest game of TDM I played in a minute, but I think that was just because I was on Nando, and Nando on TDM plays a little bit weird. We still did pretty good though, 9, 4, 27k, 40k. Kinessa did pretty good, Buck did solid, so did Ying, and so did Zin. For their side, Eevee had a bit of a hard time, same thing with the Dan, but the Anjo did pretty good, their Shaolin did alright, and their Strix also didn't do too bad. But there we go, that was Shield Nando. This video has been kind of weird. I don't think I've really got anything else I could possibly add here at the end, because this is a bit of a hard one to make a video on, because we are just standing around with a shield kind of blocking stuff, basically just being a portable wall. But I think we did that well. I don't know. Thank you for watching though. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what I'll see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frosty.